Hey, what's going on out there? I'd like to welcome all of you to Water Your Soil. So this video is going to be about 5 reasons why your credit score won't increase. And I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to delay. This is not in any specific order as far as important or prioritizing. I'm just numbering them. All right. So you can put in any type of order that you want to based on the importance to you. But all 5 of these reasons are important. So I'm going to start it off with number 1. And number 1 is you listen to too much information in regards to credit scoring and how credit scoring works. And this has been a problem for a while, which is why I like to make these videos in regards to credit scores, because on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you can find it, even on YouTube, there is so much misinformation out here in regards to how credit scoring works. So you have so much misinformation, and then you have someone that's new to credit scoring and how credit scoring works, and they're going to believe whatever sounds convincing. Or if someone has a lot of followers, they're going to believe them. Or if someone has a lot of views, they're going to believe it. And I'm here to let you all know, a lot of followers and a lot of views does not equal validation when it comes to whether or not credit scoring information is correct. I always tell people when they come around here to this Water Your Soil channel, you have to verify all of the information that you get in regards to credit scores and credit cards. I tell people, after you watch my video, go and verify it. Figure out a way to verify it, whether that's Google or you ask someone who's in the know. I don't like spreading misinformation, but I always tell people to verify anything that they hear, whether it's from me or anyone else. Always try to verify and do your own research and make sure that's what's being related to you can be backed up with visible proof that it actually works or has a chance of working. So that's number 1. Number 1 is too much misinformation. You're all over the place. You think this about utilization. You think this about credit scoring. You hear this about disputes. You hear this about trade lines and authorized users. It's just so much information going around that you end up getting caught up with some of the misinformation. Am I saying that majority of the information out here regarding credit scoring is invalid? No, I'm not saying that. However, what I am saying is, since there's so much information out here, there's also a lot of misinformation, so it's very easy to be misled with wrong information. Now, number two is pretty cut and dry. You do not understand how credit scoring works. And this kind of piggybacks off of number 1. Number 1 is too much misinformation, but number 2 is you don't understand how credit scoring works. And the reason why you don't understand how credit scoring works, it can either be misinformation or it can be you're a little stubborn. Because one thing I have noticed with helping people over the years is people tend to have a little rebellion in them when it comes to trying to teach them things. I could tell somebody, hey, 2 + 2 = 4, and I'm going to come across someone eventually who wants to debate me on whether 2 + 2 = 4. It usually always works that way, and it works like that with credit scoring as well, believe it or not. I'll have people come by this channel even, and they'll debate with me on utilization, or they'll debate with me on secured credit cards and what it takes to graduate a secured credit card, as if I haven't helped countless amounts of people graduate a secured credit card. So there will always be some form of rebellion involved with helping people. Everyone doesn't want to follow directions. Some people, they want to do things on their own. But the thing about credit scoring, as well as a lot of other things in life, you have to follow the blueprint. If you try to get off track with the blueprint and create your own, you're usually not going to see the results that you desire, and that can be frustrating. And yes, it will make you stop pursuing trying to have a good credit score or excellent credit score or whatever it is you're trying to pursue. So that's number 2. You don't understand how credit scoring works. Number 3, you don't understand how credit cards work, because credit cards are also tied into your credit score. Now, am I saying that everyone with a good credit score has credit cards? No, I'm not saying that. But I can almost guarantee you that a lot of people with good credit scores or excellent credit scores do have some form of a credit card. They may not have a lot of credit cards, but I can almost guarantee you that they at least have one credit card. And you have to understand how credit cards work, just like you have to understand how credit scoring works. Credit cards play a big role in credit scoring. Now, I recently did a poll. In fact, I did it the other day. And the poll was about the most effective way to increase your credit score. And majority of the people who took the poll are on the same page as me. And they said managing your credit cards the correct way, which I think is probably the most effective way. You have other ways, but I think managing a credit card is the most effective way because of how effective credit cards are with positively impacting credit scores. So managing a credit card well does help your credit score a lot in regards to your credit score. Now, there are a lot of things that you need to know about a credit card beyond the basics. You need to know more than just, hey, I paid my bill and I paid it on time. Because a lot of people think just because they pay the minimum payment on their credit card that it should increase their credit score by a lot of points. And it doesn't work like that. You have to know how much to pay. A lot of people also factor in when to pay. You also have to know when and when not to apply for credit cards. And you also need to know my number 4 reason. And my number 4 reason is you don't understand utilization with credit cards. Now, this touches back to number 3. But when it comes to credit cards, I always have this big debate on this channel about utilization. I don't know why. People just love to debate utilization. In fact, if you don't know what utilization is, check out this video over in the corner. It's on my homepage where I basically break down utilization. I break it down in the most simplest form. That way you can understand utilization. In fact, if you're new to credit cards and you don't understand what utilization is and how it works, you need to watch that video. I'm going to leave a link below to that video in the description box. So be looking in this description box to this video because I'm going to leave a link below, because I feel like all of you who do not understand utilization 100%, you need to watch that video. So I'm going to leave a link below. But understanding utilization plays a big part because people tend to think having a credit card and having the money to pay it off, that's just how it works. It just works like that, and their credit score should go up 40 points, and it doesn't work like that. You can't just have a credit card, max out the credit card, and think just because you pay off the credit card that you're going to see great results when it comes to your credit score. So understanding utilization is important. And if your credit score isn't increasing and you do have a credit card, that's one of the first places that you need to look. You need to look at your utilization. So that's number 4. Number 5 is pretty simple. And a lot of you may be able to guess what number 5 is, but number 5 is you have too much debt. I always tell my subscribers that credit scoring is based on how well you manage your debt, aka the accounts that you have. If you have a lot of debt on your accounts, meaning you have high student loans, you have high credit card debt, you have a high auto loan debt, you have high personal loan debt, whatever the debt is, if it's high, it's going to have a negative impact on your score. And the more you begin to chop down on that debt, the more it will help your score. Now, how many points it will help your score by is not determined. You know, that's up to the scoring system. But chopping down on your debt helps a great deal. So if your credit score isn't increasing, you need to check your utilization on your credit cards, and you also need to check your debt. And one of the things that you need to start doing is trying to chop down on your debt, all of your debt. Just try to chop it down, get your debt down, and see if you see positive increases with your credit scoring. But that's my 5 reasons. You know, it's subjective. I'm sure some of you out there have your own 5 reasons, and that's cool. That's the great thing about trying to help people out. Everyone could come with their own ideas as long as they're valid, and we can all help each other. This is not a competition. I know some people like to view this as a competition, but it's not a competition. And even if you view it as a competition, I'm not competing with you. I'm trying to help people. That's my main goal. But anyways, this is Water Your Soil. I appreciate you all for watching this channel. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications. I post often. You don't want to miss a video, so turning on all notifications will help you see when my video pops up. And another thing, this goes for all of you. Be sure to hit the like button. The like button is your way of showing support to this channel. I really wish I could tell people to only hit the like button if they like the video, but that's not how the algorithm works. The algorithm goes a lot on how many likes a video has. So the likes on the video is your way of showing support. So if you support this channel and you support helping people understand more about credit scoring and credit cards, hit the like button. I appreciate all of you for watching this channel. I really do. This is Water Your Soil. I thank you all for watching, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right?